Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura Ventura with Pawz and All, and today we're going to be talking about some of the most common mistakes that groomingpreneurs make their first year in running their own mobile grooming business. So, if you are thinking of initiating a mobile grooming business, this video is for you. Let's get it! Number one, thinking that everybody is your client. Now, let's be real. When you first start a business, you want everybody to become your client because all you're really worried about is making the bills on time, breaking even, making a profit, and surviving, especially when it comes to that first year. But you have to keep in mind that these are going to be clients that you are going to be doing day in and day out. As a mobile groomer, I have most of my clients on a reoccurring schedule. So with that being said, not everybody is going to be your client. Why? Not everybody is going to see the value in what you do. Not everyone is going to be able or willing to pay your prices, all right? And not everyone is going to have the dog or the cat that is going to make you happy grooming day in and day out. So you have to be very clear on what type of groomer you are, what makes you happy, what days of the week you want to work. And these clients, when you go to their house, they have to make you feel valued. So personally, me, I have a rule that if I go to somebody's house and I feel less than, or they're just giving me a very hard time and there's always a problem, I don't care how much money they give me for their dog or their cat, I am not going to go there on a consistent basis. So in the beginning, you have to be clear on what dogs you want to groom, on what cats you want to groom, and on what type of people you want to service. Because at the end of the day, you are building this business to take control of your life and to feel the best you can. So make sure that you have that in mind. Not all money is good money, and not everybody is going to be your client, and that is okay. You just have to know who you are so you could attract the people that will make you feel good about doing what you do best, and that is grooming. Number two, not being clear on your why. Now, a lot of people skip this step, but in my Mobile Grooming for Bosses program, I don't know if any of you have taken it, but if you have taken it, one of my first lessons is helping you get clear on your why. So why is that? Is because when you are clear on your why, the how becomes easier. Now, as a business owner, I know that business goes like this, okay? So there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days, but when you are clear on your why, you're going to make it through every day and you are not gonna give up. So make sure you're clear on your why, on why you're initiating a mobile grooming business, and write that down. Make sure that it's visible for you to see every day along your journey. Number three, you have to plan for the future. One of the biggest mistakes I feel like people make is that they just try to get this business started and try to get this business going, but what they don't realize is that time goes by so fast. And I know that the first year is all about you're focused on creating a mobile grooming business that's going to be profitable and getting your clients, and you kind of get lost in that rhythm. And what I see a lot is people start on this journey and then 6 years come and go and they're still on the hamster wheel. So the goal to having a mobile grooming business is not for you to work in it forever, okay, and full time. You want to go ahead and grow it, or what you could do if you're not interested in a fleet, what you could do is maybe, start saving up for a storefront, but you always have to have a bigger vision because the goal is to have multiple streams of income so that you could go ahead and start backing up and letting your business run itself, okay? So make sure that you have that end plan in mind when you start, and if it changes along the way, then cool, you pivot. But just make sure that you know that time is gonna go by so fast, take it from me, and I want you guys to be on the path to the most successful life that you could grab, and it has to start from day one. Next one is dear to my heart, and that is burnout. Wow, it is, I need to take a sip of coffee for this one. I experienced burnout my first year of business, and that is because I thought that everyone was my client, okay? I thought that I had to do 8 dogs a day, 5 days a week to make ends meet. My adrenaline rush was so high because I wanted to be so successful in what I started that it cost me my physical energy and my mental health. And that is one of the reasons why I left California to start over closer to my family. So learn how to say no, okay? If it doesn't work for your schedule, learn how to say no. If you tell yourself, I'm not working on the weekends, I'm not working Saturday or Sunday, and even if your favorite client wants you to fit them in on Saturday, say no. Because your mental health will thank you for it, and your physical body will also thank you for it. And I feel like this is not talked about enough in the grooming community. Burnout is very real, and that is also why you have to make sure that when you start this business, you are eating right, you're drinking enough water, and you're practicing self-love, and you're checking in with yourself every day and asking yourself, do I want to do this dog on a consistent basis? Do I want to groom this cat on a consistent basis? Do I want to deal with this client day in and day out or month to month? You have to make sure you're always checking in with you, because nobody is going to check in with you like you're going to check in with you. And if you are not okay with you, you will not be of service to others. So think about that. Don't burn out. It's not all about the money. Make sure that you're happy on this journey. Next one, not charging correctly or enough. Listen guys, I don't care how much PetSmart or Petco is charging. You have to get it through your mind that mobile grooming is a luxury service. We are taking their animal and working one-on-one with them. We have no other pets in there, okay? Our attention to detail is sky high because it's just you and the dog, or you and the cat. And you need to charge for that value. You're also giving something very important to your client back, and that is time. They don't have to go ahead and take the dog or cat to the grooming salon. They don't have to go ahead and stop their day to pick them up. So remember, you could always make more money, but you can never make more time. So charge what you're worth, please, because mobile grooming especially is about working smarter and not harder. Last but not least, all right, I need another. Not understanding the power of marketing. Not understanding the power of social media. Not understanding that you have a voice, and that all groomers, we are all gifted in different ways. And if you are not cultivating that, and if you're not believing in yourself enough to go ahead and share that with the world, then you are missing out. You are leaving value on the table. You are leaving money on the table. You are not going to grow as big as you can get if you are not using the power of marketing and social media. This generation has such a powerful tool now, and you are able to reach the whole world just by making videos and by making content. First and foremost, you have to make sure that you know your audience. You want to make sure that you understand your target market, and then you have to make sure that you believe in yourself enough to know that you as a groomer or as a business owner have a voice, and you have the ability to bring something new to the table. We all have special gifts within this realm, and your job is to make sure that you share it. And what better era are we in than now to share this and to be able to reach so many people across the world, not just the United States, no, the world. So make sure that when you're grooming, or when you're running this business, or when you're starting this business, you are documenting it. You don't even have to create anything. You just document your journey, document the dogs that you're doing. Make sure that your audience is engaged and that you're giving back in a way. And if you want to go ahead and educate people on what we do or how we do it, or what dog you're doing and about that dog, please go ahead and do it, because your perceived value is going to skyrocket. People are going to learn about you within your community and know about you, and you're going to bring so much value that what's going to happen is that your waiting list is going to boom. It's going to grow. And also you're going to be able to expose your business in such a positive way. So please understand that even though social media might take a little bit of work, and yeah, you know, there's times that I have to stop between grooms to make sure my angles are correct, or, you know, I have to stop to explain something. The value that you're bringing people is so big, and sometimes you might not be able to see that because you're doing this day in and day out, but they don't get to see this. So make sure that you're giving them a little peek behind the scenes every day, and stay consistent, because your business will boom. Well guys, there you have it. If you learned anything new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and show me some love. Being of service to others and helping others is definitely my love language. So if I help just one person, I will die happy. Now, I did create a webinar on 3 main steps of creating a 6-figure mobile grooming business. I will go ahead and link that below. If you are interested, go ahead, watch my webinar. It is completely free. All right, guys, up and out, love and light. Laura Ventura. Bye.